All right, let's get into it. Welcome back to the Something Original podcast. My name's Chase.
And I'm Gannon.
Hey, Gan, welcome back.
Hey.
So, just want to give us a quick shout out, actually. We are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. We also have the Patreon. Gannon has his first chapter of his book, Death Our Friend. He's actually currently writing chapter 2, and that should be up sooner than you might. Yeah, soon. But yeah, definitely go give us a shout out on any of those platforms. Leave a like, leave a follow, subscribe, comment. Just give us any feedback that you find suitable for the podcast, and we just greatly
add questions also. If you're a listener that does not follow us on social media and you want your voice heard in some way, we do shout outs. I don't know if you've heard in other episodes, we do that on this show. We want to get more inclusive with the community that does like this show and wants to keep it going. So yeah, dude, if you don't follow us on social media, that's fine. I don't like social media. So if you're a YouTube listener, Spotify listener strictly, or Apple Music, leave a comment, talk to us. We're here, brother.
And I will definitely try to reply to those. I know sometimes we get some YouTube comments and I'm like always a week late. It's always when I'm like uploading the newest episode and I'm like, oh, we had a couple comments on our YouTube video. I need to probably answer those. But yeah, I think the easiest way to get in contact with either me or Gannon is through Instagram. I think that's the one platform that we're on constantly, the most consistently.
Yeah, or you could go in your backyard, get a big old pile of sticks, light it. You have a smoke signal go up.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, in the distance, all you hear is, "Caw, caw," and then I fly down. I could do that also, if you need that. The bird summoning is for a special fee of $66.66. So.
Oh shit.
Yes.
It's a deal. I mean, honestly, he would always charge me like $120.
Yeah. Times are tough. I know that. So.
I know. Yeah. Yeah. I love that bird.
Yeah, dude. I'm here.
Yeah. So I do want to just apologize. I know we were supposed to get an episode out last week, and we were going to try to do it, just like delay it, just get it out sometime last week. But it never happened. And I do sincerely want to apologize. We want to get better at just putting out these episodes more consistently. And we definitely want to keep doing exclusive stuff for the Patreon that we absolutely need to start doing. Gan, we need to get on that. Audience, hold us accountable, because we actually have Patreon subscribers now.
Yes. We
do.
My
God.
Shout out to Jordan.
Shout out Jordan. He was the first one.
Ever.
But yeah, dude, ever. So Jordan, special thing coming your way. We're gonna actually do a exclusive Jordan episode of the podcast on the Patreon.
First copy of Death Our Friend for free, signed by us. Boom.
Well, it would be you, because you're the one writing it. I have no participation in it.
Well, you can still sign on it from the crew. We essentially birthed this baby together, so it's like both our names on it.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I guess, yeah. I appreciate it, man.
No
but
problem.
once we get some merch, maybe we'll throw some his way too. Oh, dude. By the way, we might have merch soon. I don't know. Maybe.
Really?
Let us know what you guys think. Would you guys care for something original merch,
Chase, I know I would.
I know I would. Miko, do you want some? He does. He you can't hear him, but he does. He wants some.
We should call it something like real, like, tasty. Like SO merch. You know what I'm saying?
Original merch.
Original merch. Lurch merch.
Lurch merch. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
So let's get into the episode. that was a very long opening. But so we talked about on the last podcast, I'm pretty sure, the fart jar lady.
Mm-hmm.
She actually did a podcast with I think it
Adam
was the
22.
No Jumper. Yeah, Adam 22, the No Jumper podcast.
Yeah.
For one, well, let's just talk about the girl for a sec. She went on the podcast, and I remember us talking about like, oh, I wonder what she charges for that, or I wonder like how many she does at a time. And we were so far off with our numbers. One, we said it was like maybe 30, $50, and she was probably maybe doing like 30 at a time. No. How much does she charge, Gan? Do you remember?
It's 1,000, but she had them on sale for 500, 50% off. Can't beat that, guys. You could either buy a grill. Yeah, I'll put it in perspective. You could buy a grill, a plain Jane gold grill, or a fart jar.
How much value are you getting out of that grill, really?
A delicious amount. I miss mine tremendously. Once you have one, you can't go back, bro. It's such an addition, especially if you have the necklace match the grill. Okay, you understand this. Then if you got the spicy wristwatch, you get the wristwatch.
You're talking about the teeth grill, not the cook on the grill.
Oh, like a Foreman grill?
A Foreman grill.
Sponsor us, dude. That'd be such a fire collab hoodie. Dude, Foreman grill. SO podcast, dude.
Just imagine the SO logo
on a grill.
Fucking rainbow on a grill. You lift up that lid, lift it down. You see the rainbow coming out of the eye, bro. Oh, man.
Just in time for Father's Day.
Just in time for Valentine's Day's coming up, dude. Tell you what. Yeah,
that's right. Everybody likes to grill.
Get your special person a fart jar for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
I heard they're 50% off.
And it comes with a picture and video of it.
That is also something I wanted to get into. We were wondering how she was guaranteeing a fart in the jar. She's sending videos of her farting into jars and sending them to the people.
I just don't... Like, get an NFTs. Get an NFTs, bro. Get an NFTs. Don't buy farts in a jar. Just go buy some NFTs, you fucking weirdos.
At that point, yeah, you just gotta go in on some NFTs.
Yeah, dude, get into crypto. Do something different.
I wonder, because she says she sold 100 of them, or no, she sold 97. 3 of them broke in shipping. I'm pretty sure is what she said.
Oh.
Imagine you a FedEx driver, bro, and you lift up that.
Yeah.
You lift up the door and it's broken. The jar's broken. The farts escaped. That's a bad smelling truck, dude. And it's probably hot.
Do they have to pay her back for that? Oh my god. There's levels to this. No.
Oh yeah,
she's got insurance on it.
I'm sure she's got insurance on it.
The insurance agency has to then pay for a fart, bro. This is why our money costs fucking nothing.
That's why this is why we just need to go away from money. Money it just gets you stupid shit.
Yeah.
And there's so much convoluted shit. Like there is insurance for fart jars.
That's insane, bro. What a time to be alive, right?
No, not at all.
Back in the 50s, they were like, one day we are going to be a learned society. Fast forward to 2022. Dude puts his debit card in, buys fart. Oh!
Imagine telling somebody in the 50s, like, oh yeah, and he's probably asking you, like, oh, what have we advanced to in 2022? We have
flying cars and flying cities? Nope.
No. We can buy farts in a jar, though.
That's true.
I honestly, win-win. I mean, I think it's better than flying car.
Not dystopian, but not quite utopian.
No, we are not making any progress as a society, honestly.
I think it's beautiful. Just a bunch of dumbs.
This is actually going to be in Humanity's Manifesto. Fart jars.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I think it's necessary.
I think so. I think it's a staple in our... Do you think they're going to talk about this in the history books?
No.
You don't think so?
I just think about that saying in that movie where the guy's like, this is why no one will remember your name. And like I honestly think about what we're doing right now, and I don't see it. You get on TikTok for a couple minutes, you're like, yeah, we're not going nowhere anytime soon.
Yeah. I think I kind of want to change my answer to like
Oh,
what I think the cringiest thing is that
okay.
people do.
What's that?
And I think it's just TikTok guys dancing, thirst trapping on TikTok.
Yeah, I see them.
Yeah, I they never come up on my feed. It's always just a video of somebody making fun of them, you know?
Yeah.
And I think that is the bottom of the barrel for me. That is just like you cannot get any lower than that. And for one, it's always like grown ass people. It's always like grown adults
Yeah.
making videos for like 12-year-olds.
Yeah.
And they always, and it's not even like good dancing. They're not even putting effort into it.
Right.
It's just a thirst trap, you know?
It's definitely no Magic Mike. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, dude. If I was like that, bro, I'd go all in, shirt off. I would try to get abs somehow.
Yeah.
Shirt off, oil, baby oil all over my body.
Okay. Rain.
That okay was a little too much for me. You're like, oh shit, all right, god damn,
Okay.
keep going.
Yeah. Yeah, we're getting close. We're getting close.
We're getting closer. The ranch, that's it.
Yeah.
All right, okay, calm down,
Okay.
calm down.
Sorry. All right.
So, how you been this week? I haven't talked to you in like 2 weeks, honestly.
What do you mean?
Podcast wise, the podcast doesn't know we conversate outside of the podcast.
That's true. We don't actually. I actually am not even a person outside of this audio. This is the only time I'm live. After this, I go into cryogenic slumber until the next Sunday when we record again. So that off week, dude, it's like an eternity in there, just in my cryogenic sleep. Gone.
So what's going on through your like consciousness?
Usually, it's me, like a chipmunk, okay, but I'm stuck in the attic, and I'm trying to escape this attic, and it seems like every time I'm about to escape, something very inconvenient happens, you know. So it's a thing every time. It's like so close. Oh, nah.
So
You know?
so you're constantly trying to escape your like slumber.
Attic, yeah. Because I want to live longer than an hour a week, Chase.
So why do you go back into like cryo stasis,
to
whatever?
To technically live forever. I want to see out the next 8 generations and see how this all falls apart.
So you're betting on the downfall of society.
I'm not betting on it, but it just no. I don't know. I'm not betting on it, but it's like definitely doesn't look great.
No, I kind of wanted to talk about something. It's kind of serious and kind of like, oof, like we are terrible people. The UN. I don't know if this was a recent vote or not, but it's come into like public eye. It's in the news, I guess. And the UN voted on whether we should just make food a human right across the board. We just give food to people that need it, and we just say, since you are born into this world, you deserve food. Period. Every single country, a part of the UN, voted yes, except for one country. Who do you think that country was?
Canada.
Final guess?
No. Dominican Republic.
Are you being serious?
Nope. I take that back. Wakanda.
Oh no, dude! They're super progressive there. They would absolutely get food there. Do not disrespect Wakanda.
Soviet Russia.
They are no longer a country.
Guam.
Do you want me to spell it out for you? You're getting
Yes.
closer. Guam is a close one.
Oh, okay. Hawaii.
Yeah, you're getting there. You're getting there. What is Hawaii a part of?
Oh, the Pacific Ocean.
It's the
It's
USA.
the Philippines.
No. America. America's
Oh.
the only country that decided we don't think food should be a human right.
Well, of course, because then Mickey D's would be out of business.
Well, it would just like give people food that need it. I mean, obviously you have to still pay for McDonald's, you know.
Yeah, but then if people are getting free food, that's very convenient for them. So it's not going to be like, hey, I'm going to go to McDonald's if I have my fridge full of food right now.
Well, I'm sure it'd be like a handful of people that would get that.
I mean, I'm guaranteed a handful of people would get. So only some people would get it?
Yeah, I think so. Only like the ones that absolutely have no means of getting food, you know.
Yeah.
They can't afford to make double, you know.
Mm-hmm.
McChicken. Oh, dude, remember that Buffalo Ranch McChicken at
Oh
McDonald's?
my god, dude.
We used to smack those before track, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, those are good times. And the Rel dogs.
And the Rel dogs, dude. Oh man.
Man.
For people that don't know, for context, me and Gannon would go to track meets. We would be at the track meet, and we'd be like, we're hungry. Let's go get a hot dog." And they would always have relish. We would fucking load them bitches up with relish, and they were the best thing.
Dude,
After we would run our race, though, we would be cramping so hard. I would, at least. I don't know. Maybe
Dude.
Gannon had a different workout regimen.
As a absolute athlete, I don't get cramps like that, dude. So
Are you bragging right now?
yeah, dude, I can just take Rail dogs to the dome.
Just, but yeah, good times, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Ah, man, do you miss those days, man, where you just didn't have to worry about the fucked up world that we live in? You could just down a rail dog and run a race.
Yeah, and get some barbecue water, dog.
Get some barbecue water. What?
Yeah, dude. Dr. Pepper.
Oh yeah, Dr. Pepper.
You gotta get the Dr. Pepper with the Rail dog, bro.
I don't remember that. I thought I always got water or something. Maybe I
Oh.
did get a Dr. Pepper.
I
You're over here you're balling, dude. Getting a fucking Dr. Pepper and a rail dog?
shoo, like that.
Wow.
But I don't know. It was good times, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Miss high school, really.
You don't miss high school at all, really?
I mean, like, chilling, hanging out was always cool.
But yeah, now we have to like work for a living, pay taxes, and
Yeah,
do our shit.
dude. If you look at the system like that, dude, just look at the system as like a bridge instead of a wall, my guy. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you're saying, actually.
You don't?
No, dude. What are you fucking saying right now?
I don't exactly know either. So how have you been though?
Oh, you know me, dude. Just chilling, man. Lay back out here in Colorado. You know, it's getting cold. Then it's getting warm the next day. What the fuck's happening? It's winter, and it's Colorado.
Blizzard.
I thought it was supposed. There was a blizzard, and then it melted away the next day.
Mm.
Climate change. Anyways, but yeah, dude, my past 2 weeks have been good. Audience listeners, I've been fine, you know, in good health. I heard you were sick though. That's actually why we didn't record Monday. You just weren't feeling good. Don't come at Gannon. It's fine, because he needed to rest.
It was actually a Yeti incident, hunting incident. So
Garfunkel, are you here?
in the flesh?
What happened with the Yeti?
Well, it was a little bit of a misadventure as I was going down through the Alps, of course, as usual. They had a trap ready for me. They've seemed to evolve past the simple sticks and stones, but have elaborate traps made from vine. Yes, and hair. They tie them together into like a bit of a knot tied to a rock on the other side here. So they drop the rock here, get me foot right at the cusp, right here down at the bottom.
Okay.
Next thing you know, I'm topsy-turvy, upside down. I'm looking around. All I see is fucking snow everywhere. You know, up here in the Alps, it's just snow. And then next thing you know, I'm just knocked out. Don't know what happened.
So the Yetis, for one, the Yetis have evolved into making traps. They must be onto you guys, hunting them.
Exactly.
So how many Yetis have you been killing? I'm sure, they must be obviously retaliating. You must have taken out a good chunk of their population.
Me, 223 confirmed.
Wow.
They call me Ace around these parts, huh?
But they got you. So they made a trap but they didn't come back and like try to kill you or anything? That's crazy.
Yeah, my squad came in after that. I said, help! I said, help me! Help me! I'm down here in the gully. Down here. Help!
And everything ended up fine though, right? So you just rested back at camp or something?
Yeah, back at camp.
Okay.
Flew down
is Captain Falcon still a part of this adventure?
Yes, but he's more of a Jedi master within the ranks. He's back at HQ now. We try to keep him off the front line just in case they get back there.
So did you ever learn his Falcon Punch?
Absolutely not.
Oh, still not. But you have 200 plus Yeti kills to your name, and you're doing it all without his signature move set. I know you were talking about this first time you came on the podcast.
At this point, I've almost developed my own full move set. So eventually, they'll be saying that do the Garfunkel jab, something like that.
Wow. So you're talking to town there.
Yeah, big things.
Well, thanks, Garfunkel, for coming on the podcast. I greatly appreciate it.
Hey, no problem there.
Just pass Gannon the microphone if you could.
Okay. Hey, man.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Hey, man. I love talking to Garfunkel, dude. He's so much more interesting.
I fucking hate that guy. So cocky.
Oh, you hate him.
You
he
hear
is
him
a little
the whole
cocky.
time. Yeah, dude. Get off your high horse, my guy. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, how many Yetis have you killed?
What's the next topic, dude?
Okay. Well, we are going to start doing some segments now. Something original, dude. We're bringing in the content for you guys.
Wait, we can afford segues?
Well, we can't afford segues yet, but we can start doing segments.
Okay, nice, dude.
I would love to actually have some like segue music and maybe even some intro music. If you're fans of the podcast and you want to help out the podcast, send us some free audio, custom audio for the podcast, and we will shout you out. I'll honestly pay you, if you want to just do it. If you're a fan of the show and you want to help us out, that'd be awesome. But going into the segment, it's a segment called Some Original Advice. And we will be doing this every week. Maybe we'll do it every other week, where we go on our social media and we will ask, do you guys want any original advice? And we had some people last week send some in. Gannon, do you want to start, or you wanted me to go off the top?
Yeah, I can start.
Okay.
So I got my original advice question from a good listener of ours. His name is Ty. And so his question was just like, what's a good cheap microphone setup? And I simply told him, I sent him my microphone setup, which is a Toner TC7, I think is what it's called, TC7.
Yeah.
It's literally like $34 on Amazon. So if you think this is crystal clear, you were looking for a setup, super easy setup. It's got a little tripod on it. It's convenient for podcasting. Chase had got us really nice ones, but yeah, shit happened, and I don't have it anymore.
All good, all okay.
Yeah. But what do you know what mics you have?
I know it's a toner, but I'm not sure what specific make and model it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I might just put it in the podcast notes once I do it, and I'll look it up and see. I know if you go to the toner website, I think it was like $70, 60. I don't know. It's pretty affordable, and honestly, it's a very good quality mic.
They are, and those have clip stands. You can clip them onto like desks or tables or whatever you got. Just a little, if you're in the kitchen and you want to do a counter setup, you can clamp it down right there, and
it's a USB.
Also, yeah. Oh yeah, both of ours are.
Connection, yeah.
Both of ours are.
Yeah.
Which is super convenient.
Super convenient. I don't know how to do all the other stuff, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, I have like a Scarlett end connection, but I never set it up because honestly, if you're looking for just podcast audio, you don't need to have like all the adapters and everything. You just need USB in and you're good.
Yeah, you should be fine, honestly. Any mic, if you just tweak the settings a little bit, you need a laptop. You need some way of recording
you can't
it.
Just
some
plug
people
it into
record
your
it on their phone.
Yeah, I've seen that. I mean, whatever floats your boat.
Whenever we get cyborg bodies, I do want to be able to put an aux in my nipple and play audio through my mouth.
That'd be pretty cool.
That would be insane. I want that to be a feature. Whoever's making the next era of cyborg AI technology, I want that to be included. I want that to be a feature.
Yeah.
But going into my original topics, we actually had 2 listeners send in advice that they want for college. And we did touch on this in a previous podcast, but the 2 are Liz, who is a fan favorite, or a podcast favorite. She always is sending in topics and stuff through the podcast, and we greatly appreciate them. And Trey, who was actually on the podcast a while ago, and they just want some college advice. Trey says college is a scam, though, and Liz is just asking for college advice. So yeah, I personally, honestly, college to me is a scam. I mean, if you're going in for like nursing, like you're trying to actually get like a legit degree, like you absolutely need that to like further your career, definitely do it. I think it's worth it, and I think it just ends up paying for itself. But if you're like me and you go to college to do graphic design or something, it's not worth it at all. Just watch YouTube videos. Seriously. Or just find an internship that in like the field that you want to do and just try to do that, or just try to get into the field that you're in at a low level, and you can rise up through that, But if you are still wanting to stay in college, my best advice is to do the same thing. Watch YouTube videos. Just try to go outside of the normal source material, or go away from the normal source material, and try to find a different avenue, and just try to find new fun ways of like learning and just studying and do all that stuff, and give yourself as much self-care as you need. Definitely don't try to overbear yourself with stress and everything, but definitely don't try to fall behind. You want to have a good, healthy medium. But what about you, Gan? Do you have any advice?
So, yeah, dude, I'm with you on the scam thing. But at the same time, like he was saying, I think, kind of to piggyback off what he's saying, if for some reason your field does need to have that education, it seems like nowadays, if you have something you're talented at and with the right publicity through
Mm-hmm.
social media, because like that's the era we live in, unfortunately. You know, so you can promote yourself in so many different ways that way. I don't know where I'm going with that.
I think what you're saying is there are so many different avenues outside of college.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
So, yeah, like, and social media is a great tool. LinkedIn, dude. Make your LinkedIn before you even, I mean, if there's any high school listeners, which I don't think there are, but there might be. If if you're just thinking about going into college and you're getting pressure from your parents, I don't know. I wish I just took a break out of high school. I wish I just took a leap year, a gap year, and just tried to like figure out what I really wanted to do with my life. Because at 18, 17, 18, that is such a hard thing to
Definitely.
ask. Yeah, like, oh, you're coming out of high school, you better figure out what you want to do with your life.
Forever.
There's no going back at all unless you somehow get lucky and you're able, or you're rich and you can just do whatever the fuck you want, you know.
And that's what I don't like about the education system is it is so expensive to go to a nice school. So it's like if you want to change your field, you gotta like, start all the way back
Yeah.
over. It's like what? That's fucked.
Yeah, that it's a lifetime of debt too. And honestly,
Yeah.
you think like when you're 18 and you're signing those loan papers like I did, and you're thinking this is going to be a good idea for my future, it's not worth it. Seriously, it's so much. It really is, and you're going to be paying for it the rest of your life unless you get absolutely lucky. You get through your field and you're high top person in your department or whatever, you're making all this money and you can actually pay all that stuff off. Honestly, they make it to where you can't pay it off because the interest is so fucking stupid. With the VA, are you like getting all that paid for though?
Yeah. That is also an option. You can be in the military. And they do pay
Would
for
you
everything.
would you recommend it?
Honestly, if you have thick skin, can take a joke, are tenacious, it's not. I mean, like I'm just saying from my own Navy personal experience. It's not for the faint of heart. Sometimes, for sure, depending on also
Yeah.
what job you have in there. I was a firefighter, so it was a little different sometimes. But if you got a good head on your shoulders, go see the world, man. Why not? For free on the government's dime. I mean,
Yeah.
you could blow up, but hey,
You could die, but hey, I mean, it's worth it. It's worth
yeah, it's pretty fun though. I saw a lot of the world.
Yeah, honestly, thinking back to it, I definitely don't. I definitely wish or there's a part of me where I kind of wanted to do the military, but there's also that part of me where it's like, do I really want to be a part of that? You know. But like Gannon was saying, you get to see the world. They pay you to do that. You just gotta like do what they ask and just
Make-
have some thick skin.
Make lifetime friends. Like Chase has pretty much met all of my friends through like video games. Literally,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we had, we were thinking about having 2 of your Navy friends on the podcast, but
Yeah.
they just keep flaking,
Yeah, they keep swerving. Okay.
swerving. I kind of want to blame Trey for not doing the podcast last week because we were going to do it Sunday, but then he was like, let's just do it tomorrow. I'm not feeling it. And then I was like, all right, cool. And then the next day, Gannon was sick, or I mean, Garfunkel was caught in a trap.
Yes, Garfunkel was kind of trapped.
Yeah.
And when that happens, for some reason, I have to go into my cryogenic sleep.
Is Garfunkel the host body?
Technically, but we don't talk about it that much.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh.
So did you have any other advice that you want to talk about?
Honestly, I got what is a tube sock from this dweeb named Chase, I think. Chase? Chase? I think it's Chase.
I think that's how it's pronounced. Yeah.
Yeah, Chase. And his question was, what is a tube sock? And it's simply what Chase is.
Okay, well, it's funny because I actually have a similar advice somebody gave or wanted advice for. What is a turtleberry? And it was a weird guy named Gannon. Gannon.
That guy sounds fucking tight.
Who is that? But anyways, to answer the question and to give you advice, you never want to be a turtleberry ever. Just if you're getting into turtleberry territory, you want to just take a U-turn. Mm-hmm. Go another path. But that is exactly who this Gannon person is.
Whoa. Well, I heard Chase is a Turtleberry Johnson, which if you're a Turtleberry Johnson, you can't come back from that.
So can you actually explain to me what a turtleberry is? I don't think we've ever.
Well, it all depends on
it.
the context. It could be a good. It's like the word fuck, but it's it's like that. It could be good. It could be bad. You could say it, in a good time, in maybe a moaning manner, Turtleberry, perfect. Turtleberry, it's perfect. So that's pretty much what it is. It's essentially the word. It's essentially a swear word. We had to come up with them growing up in a Christian household, and mine was Turtleberry. I made it up.
Yeah.
I love it.
I mean, that's good. Yeah.
One day I'm gonna make a T-shirt that says it.
Yeah, I wanted to make a Turtleberry NFT once I get into the NFT game.
And I'm gonna buy it.
No, I'll gift it to you.
Dude, that'd be so sweet. What's the blockchain you're gonna attach to it? I've been reading up on NFTs. I know what they are.
I have no idea. I thought the blockchain was the blockchain.
Dude, you can have those motherfuckers so you can have front row tickets. That's like something that's been attached to one. Is like front row tickets for life. They do things. Some of them do. That's crazy.
I don't know how to do extra stuff to mine. I'm just gonna make a picture, and I hope people just screenshot it.
It could be like unlimited Kroger's groceries, Turtleberries.
I don't think I can do that, honestly.
Yeah. What about
I don't think I'm affiliated with Kroger.
What about a free high five? Every time I see you, free high five.
How am I supposed to know? Are they just gonna have to like show me that they own the NFT to get the high five? I don't want to be giving out free high fives.
I'll buy it, and that's what I want the blockchain.
Oh, so you're gonna be the one that holds the Turtleberry NFT.
I will literally hold on to that thing like a blue eyes white dragon.
Shit. Oh, well, yeah, you better not sell that. Honestly, this podcast will get super famous, and
I know,
the Turtleberry NFT is gonna be like worth $1 billion.
And it's gonna be for a free high five.
Definitely sell it.
It's gonna be a free high five from the previous owner, no matter who that is. You know what I'm saying? So if someone buys it off me, then every time they see me, they get free high fives.
Yeah, well, you heard it here first, and I'm sure the podcast listeners are gonna want me to make that Turtleberry NFT soon. So
that'd be so funny. And then one day I'm gonna make one that has free tacos. Every time you see me, every time you're in town, free tacos. How about that, guys?
You're gonna hate that.
That'd be amazing, bro. That'd be so fun. Just let me know.
So this is actually really funny because I had another person that sent in advice, and his name is Adrian, a fan of the podcast and a good friend of me and Gannon. He said, I wasted all my money on NFTs. Help.
That's just bad finance.
Yeah, are you dumb or are you dumb? You should have just bought a fart jar.
I think we could just hit the here.
Just skip it.
I gotta find the button. It's Stop the cap. There it is. I had that edited. I had that put on my laptop recently.
I didn't hear it.
Oh, here. Stop the cap.
Oh, there we go. Oh, is it just the you? I'll cut that. I'll cut it.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Okay. Moving on.
Stop the cap.
Do you have any other? Do you have any other advice?
No, I told you I only got that one. I got this
Sorry,
question.
I never listened to you. It's fine.
I know. Just in the wind.
Dude, my Fortnite got hacked. Do you want to talk about this?
Yes, dude, that was so funny.
This was a funny event that, we talked about this on a previous podcast. We've been playing Fortnite. We've been getting into Fortnite. And during one of our play sessions, I noticed a lot of my stuff was getting changed around, like on my profile. I was like, I'm not like selecting the skin. I'm not like playing as the skin, And my name got changed to like TM Savage or something.
Yeah.
And my gamer tag, my gamer tag is Taco Remedy, which it was just odd. And then middle of the game, we're playing a game. It's me, Gannon, and Trey. We're playing a game, and I get kicked out. And Gannon, what happens next?
Next thing you know, all you hear is like a small child man with a accent come on and start talking, and I thought it was Chase just fucking with us. So I'm talking to this voice. Trey goes, "The voice," and I'm like, "Wait, what?" And he goes, "The voice," and I was like, "Oh, I'm like talking to a total stranger." I realized at this point, and I'm like, "Well, that's weird." And next thing you know, he gets logged out, and I'm like, "Whoa, that happened." It was mid-game too. That's impressive.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Like a 9-year-old Indian kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he just hacks my account mid-game, or he just takes a hold of my account mid-game, because I guess he had already accessed my account because he was changing shit around. But yeah, I get kicked out of the game, but he somehow is controlling my character as I got kicked out. So I'm like having to change all my settings, like my Epic Games info, like I have to change my password and stuff. And eventually I get it all restored, but it's just like he kept like inviting me to his. Oh yeah, when I joined back, he joined my party and started talking to me. I was like, "What's your fucking deal, dude?" And then he just left. Like, what is this? What is these Fortnite kids' deal? All right, I'm just trying to have fun, play a game with my friend.
Yeah. They have to just ruin it, bro. Just took the CD and they scratched it.
I just don't get it, dude. Like, why? I guess it is an old game, and they're just like, like it's boring. Might as well just go hack some random people.
Yeah, because then they get all the skins.
Yeah, I did have a lot of old school skins, so that's
Yeah.
maybe why they wanted my account.
He got targeted.
Yeah, I think so. But since we're on the topic of games, did you see that Xbox bought Activision Blizzard?
Really?
Yeah, did you not see that?
Actually, I did see that. I saw it as a meme where Thanos is talking to Tony Stark. And then he goes, "I am Xbox."
Yeah.
Yeah. I did see that.
So
Yeah.
I guess they bought it for 70 million or billion. I know it's a big difference, but
7.3 billion.
7.3 billion. So yeah. Wow.
Wowie wow.
Wowie wow. So they have
But now they have range.
Now they do, yeah, for sure. Now PlayStation's in the dumpster.
Yeah.
So now they have Call of Duty, they got World of Warcraft, fucking Overwatch.
Oh my god, dude. If they made a new World of Warcraft, I'm so playing. I don't give a fuck.
No, they already announced it.
Dude, are you
It's a World of Warcraft type of game. It's not World of Warcraft, but it's supposed to be it's going to be obviously like a PC. Yes, I think so. It's going to be like, I don't know, it's going to be like very immersive, very like
Please
the
be for
combat
console.
is gonna be. No, it's gonna be Xbox and PC exclusive.
Oh, dude. Big bets. I'm in there. Finally, bro.
So yeah, finally Xbox is getting somewhere, but it is kind of like because they just acquired Bethesda last year. You know.
So is that Skyrim?
Yeah, that's Skyrim, Fallout,
Oh my
that
God.
new like space game. I forget what it's called.
Star Citizen?
No, not Star Citizen. That's a Cloud Imperium, I think. It's that new one that like they announced at E3. It hasn't come out yet,
I don't know yet.
but it looks sweet. I forget what it's called. It's like Star something. I don't know.
Star
But
Turtle.
that Turtleberry.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, isn't that it's just so crazy? And like Xbox is just acquiring all these big studios, and they're just. Do you think that's like okay? Coming from like you used to be a very avid PlayStation person.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never done that. I've never played that console.
No, you did. You have.
No,
We have
that was a
evidence
try.
on the
What?
podcast.
I would never do that, bro. I never. I've been at Xbox since day one, bro. That's right. Never switched sides once. Been here with you, baby. Whole time.
If listeners of the podcast remember, Gannon was trying to convince me to get a PlayStation.
I don't know what you're talking about. That was
No,
Garfunkel. That was Garfunkel.
No, Garfunkel's cool.
Garfunkel is a PlayStation guy, okay?
He's probably a Switch guy because he's always on the go.
He does get down on some Switch, but he's more of an Game Boy Advance SP. He likes to play Fire Emblem.
Yeah. Oh, have you seen the new Pokemon game?
I have not. Is it good? I hear it's good.
I hear it's a cool concept, but I heard the graphics are really bad. People are saying it looks like PlayStation 2 graphics.
I love that.
It looks cool though, because it's like you're in an open world, like you throw your Pokemon out when you want to battle, and you're like your person just doesn't like disappear. It's just like it's there, and you're still moving around and stuff. Like you have to like dodge attacks sometimes if you're in the way. It looks like a really cool concept.
That actually sounds fun. And it's only for Switch?
Yeah, I think so.
Damn, I need to get me one of them someday.
I know. I was going to get one like peak COVID just to be like, yeah, I'm gonna like since I'm gonna be inside all the time, I'm gonna get a Switch. But they were all sold out, and I couldn't get one.
Get a Retro Pocket.
Yeah, when is that coming out?
Well, not that. That's a different one. There's another one where you can download ROMs. It's actually like $100 cheaper. It's literally $100, and you can download like Game Boy all the way up to like you can download like old Nintendo games. You can download like all kinds of cool shit. PSP games. It's pretty cheap too, and they come with like cool colorways. Retro Pocket 2 Plus.
I used to be able to just download ROMs on my iPhone, but the Apple became a dick about it and blocked all those ROMs that you could download.
Yeah.
I used to play Pokemon Fire Emblem on my phone, and I got super far, and then they like took it away, and I couldn't finish it.
Yeah. Dude, you know what would be a cool game if they made into an open world map?
What?
Pokemon Dungeon, bro. Rescue? Red Rescue?
Yeah. I think
that'd be
a
sweet.
lot of definitely. I think a lot of people were waiting for an open world Pokemon game. I don't think Arceus is there yet. That's the new one.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, Pokemon Dungeon, I used to play that so
Me too.
fucking much.
It took forever to evolve in that game, bro. Forever. You had to basically beat the game.
I know. I could not get far at all in that game because it was just so hard. Some of the dungeons were just like, holy shit. Like, how am I supposed to get past this?
I evolved twice in that game.
I never evolved.
Bro, it is I'm telling you, it was up there for, like, most satisfying moments in a video game is when you finally evolve in that game. It's like, oh. But what was kind of dumb is you could literally evolve one right into the next. So like, let's say I was Totodile, I was then for alligator, bro. I could like immediately evolve right for alligator.
Why is that? Like, what do you mean, like, immediately? You didn't have to do any other, like, missions or anything?
In between, no. I had so much. You have so much XP stored up that like, you know, you have all these levels you cruise. So it's like, you go boom, and then you could literally, if you want to, you could choose to evolve right into the next one. And I did that.
That's crazy, dude.
I think I did that with Charmander too. I had Charizard, I think, on one.
Yeah, I was Charmander the whole time. Wasn't it like? Wait, what were the starters in that? What could you pick?
It was based off your personality type, bro. That's what was so sweet about it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember I would get like Trico sometimes.
Yeah.
And like Charmander.
I got Totodile.
I got Totodile. Brag about it.
I will. I love Totodile. He's probably my favorite starter.
So I want to introduce another segment into the podcast. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
This one is solely dedicated to you, and I'm going to put you through the ringer. But to get your feet wet, I have just a simple task for you.
And what is this task?
So the segment is called Gannon's Improv. I haven't found a cool title for it yet, but as of right now, Gannon Improv.
Yeah.
And the whole point of this is to give him certain prompts for him to do. I'll give him like, Barney Rigamortis is out of suckies in the back, and he's dealing with a Karen in the front. That was one of the prompts.
Okay.
But for this one, all I want you to do, honestly, is to do a country accent for the remainder of the podcast.
Okay. I think I could do that. It's pretty. It's.
You think you?
Yeah.
I think and we're gonna just go like we're gonna start it, and then we're gonna just keep talking about other topics. Are you ready?
Sounds good to me.
All right. So, so what are your thoughts on the current Russia-Ukraine situation?
I actually do not know what the Russian-Ukraine situation currently is. So, could you actually fill me in on that?
So, Russia is planning on invading Ukraine. Ukraine is thinking about joining NATO, and that'll just put Russia in a bad situation, basically bordering a NATO country. Mm-hmm. And so Russia's like, fuck that, we're going to invade Ukraine. Obviously, Ukraine and the United States are allies, so there's a potential World War III on the horizon. What are your thoughts?
Well, all I can say is tag 'em and bag 'em, baby. America, red, white, and blue, until the day I die, of course. So if... There's a lot to process with that, to be honest with you. First of all, I don't know where the fuck Ukraine's even at geographically.
It borders Russia to the west.
Okay, borders Russia to the west. Okay. Well, I know the west out here is California, so that's a scary place. Goodness gracious, that's crazy. Ukraine just says they gonna join NATO. The only NATO I know is a tornado. Okay, and so I don't know. I'm trying to process all this together.
No, it's okay. We can move on if you want.
Are you sure?
I'm literally crying. Yes. Okay, so let me ask you this: what's the worst thing you've seen on the internet?
The worst thing I ever seen on the internet was probably One Guy, One Jar.
Oh, yeah, same here. Actually, no, but it's up there for me.
Actually, probably. Did you hear about those guys that got busted on the dark web? They were called Two Guys, One Hammer.
No.
And I just realized I broke character for a second, but it's actually a serious topic, so I don't know if I can continue talking about it with
See that's the whole point. I want you to talk about really serious stuff with your country accent.
Alrighty. Well, so essentially, it's these two like fucked up psychopaths that had a hammer, and they would kill people that would go across these like jog runways and shit. Like, you know, there's people with like the sweatsuits that do the running and the jogging, and they killed a dog. They killed an old man. Right? They would fuck them up too. It was so bad. And
they would just be hiding it.
I did see one once on that. Like it, yeah. It was not fun.
They just hide in a bush.
No, they were psychopaths. They were full psychopaths. Chase. They had no emotions. They were full on narcissistic, fucking demon people. Man, they would come up and talk to them. And act like they were just like looking for directions and whatnot, and then they would just start killing them with a hammer.
Was it a big hammer?
Brutally assault them. No, it was like a regular like you're building a house, little like Bob the Builder hammer. You put it on a tool belt. Had a claw on it, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
You pull. You usually pull nails out with it, but instead they would pull face parts out with it.
Jesus Christ. And they would do this in public?
They would fucking videotape it.
Yeah. In public. They wanted to take them back to a warehouse.
No. They would full on kill them on this runway. They wanted a full spectacle.
Was this in the States?
No, it was over, I think, in like fucking Russia or something.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they got arrested and it was like fucking news and shit.
That sounds terrible. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Pretty gruesome to watch, too. Really, and it's, yeah, that's actually probably the worst thing I've seen.
Yeah. So I wanted to say what my worst thing was, and there's this subreddit called iBleach. iBleach, you know, like the bleach, the fucking
you drink
put
that.
on your clothes. Yeah, you drink it. Don't actually drink it. But it's on Reddit. Please, if you are under the age of 18, do not watch it or do not go to that subreddit. Or if you're just got a weak stomach, faint of heart, do not. It's some of the most goriest, disgusting stuff that you will ever see. And
you go there?
I went there one time, and for some reason, I spent almost like 40 minutes on this, just looking at everything. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. And the worst part about it was disgusting, brutal stuff, and I was like honestly feeling nauseous watching it, but it was just something about it kept me wanting to watch more.
And your favorite movie's Footloose? What the fuck, dude?
No, I didn't enjoy any of it. It was just like entertaining. No. It wasn't entertaining. It was just like I couldn't look away. You know, it was just like something so brutal and violent that I just couldn't look away. But some of the stuff that I wanted to talk about, it was like straight up people like getting shot in the face, and they were videotaping it, and you just saw brains and guts fly out of their head. And people like getting murdered, and like people like drinking acid, and it would just you could see it like dissolving. Yeah, you saw it like dissolve their neck and everything. Like it was awesome.
That kind of acid.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
But one of the worst thing, it's genital mutilation.
Oh, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? You need Jesus. That's what you need. You need to go to not iBleach. You need to go to Jesus. You need to find him, man. That's fucked up.
But let me explain it to you. It is there's a large group of people that just find pleasure and enjoyment from this. It is people will like suffocate their dick and balls like with zip ties, just make it like zip it up as tight as possible. Some of them have it completely ripped off. They rip it off. Some of them get it reattached, and then they will do it again. Some people will cut down the middle of their penis and split it open. I saw a woman's vagina. She just cut it off. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? And people get it reattached and do it again. So they're obviously finding some sort of pleasure with it.
That's so fucked up.
Those are the psychopaths.
Why can't people just be normal? Like, just go to a nice bathroom, beat down, get out the bathroom. Why do they got to do all the weird stuff? Why do they got to be so weird about it?
Well, there's a famous quote, Gannon, and I don't know if you're aware of this, but there ain't no rest for the wicked.
Oh, that's right. It's like that one song by Cage Elephant. I love that song. I love that band, too.
They're really good.
Yeah.
So let's get away from some of the gross, disgusting, bad topics. You were discussing before the podcast that you can't listen to rap music anymore. What's going on? You just in a music funk?
I've gotten to a point, and honestly, the country accent does not help with this conversation at all. But it's just honestly, it's just I'll be listening to beautiful ass beats get wasted with just boring lyrics. So I'm just bored listening to them. To listen to these songs. I've been listening to a lot of the Doors, with Jim Morrison. Been listening to what else? Led Zeppelin, some of that Jimi Hendrix up in there. There's this band called Canned Heat. They sing some good old tunes. I've been listening to a lot of old music, old rock for some reason. I don't like. I like some AC/DC songs, but I like more swingy rap music, not rap, rock. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That old school shit. With some vibes, some energy, some love. I
always get into a weird time every year where I just want to listen to alternative stuff, and it's just I want to get away from the same old music. And right now even I'm just listening to old stuff, that I've listened to 1,000 times, and it's just stuff that I'm familiar with, and I don't feel like listening to the new stuff anymore.
Yeah. I feel like everything. I haven't been excited for a music drop in a minute.
No, I have not either.
I'm ready for Kendrick to drop. That would be good.
Oh, he's dropping soon. Oh, I'm doing the fucking country accent.
Please do. The water's warm.
Since we're doing the welcome back to hip hop, original hip hop with your hosts Cornelius and Cletus.
Yep.
Breaking news: Rihanna and A$AP Rocky are having a child together.
I did you see that. Yeah, that's gonna be a fashion killer baby.
Fashion killer, killing the game and killing the game, if you know what I mean.
Lucky man.
And woman.
Yeah, that's true. Both very pretty people.
They are both good looking, and they are both extremely talented in everything that they do, and they come from a lot of money, so that kid is going to be very well off.
It'll be chilling and learn how to play the piano.
A big old chillin'. So we just want to say congratulations to Rihanna and
Laura Flacco.
Captain Falcon.
Laura Flacco. Jody.
Yeah.
Pretty Flacco.
But yeah, how you feeling?
Honestly, I feel so fucking good, dude. 10 out of 10 probably. I can't even count any higher.
That got me. I honestly didn't think you were gonna go that entire time. I thought you were gonna break it at some point.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is my normal accent. The whole time I'm on this show, I have to act like, oh, hey guys, I'm Gannon, just here. No, this is my actual voice.
Yeah, I actually pay Gannon to do a different accent because it's the country accent. It just throws everybody off.
Sound like a fucking Yankee.
Yeah. I'm a cowboy.
I'm a fucking cowboy. This house been since day one. I came out the womb wearing Wrangler jeans, brother man,
And a revolver.
and a
In the
revolver.
hand.
Yeah, in my hand.
It's funny because you actually do have a revolver tattooed on your arm.
I love it. It's one of my favorite tattoos.
I'm going. Should we talk about it? Bengals.
Yeah, we should.
Oh boy.
I'm so excited. I love them.
If you guys did not watch that game yesterday, it's Monday when we're recording it. It will be 2 days when you guys hear this. The Bengals are going to the motherfucking Super Bowl.
Our boys did it.
Let me say it again. The Bengals are going to the Super Bowl. Joey B, Jamar Chase, all them boys.
Mac money.
They go. Mac fucking money, my guy.
That's why you draft a kicker. That's why you draft one.
That's why you draft a goddamn kicker. But they're going up against the Rams. They have a very good defensive line. I'm a little scared, especially since our offensive line is bupkis.
Yeah.
But, honestly, I did not think the Bengals were going to make it this far. I'm not going to say who's going to win because we fucking jinxed ourselves with the Ohio State game. What I will say is just good luck to Cincinnati.
We love you.
All my support. We love you. We love the city. You have all my support out here in Colorado. But dude, since
so good.
Colorado's right next to Kansas City, there's a lot of Kansas City fans out here.
Yeah.
Oh boy, was it desolate last
so
night.
funny.
It is funny, but yeah, just hope good things happen.
I do too, brother. And then I'm gonna get that tattoo then.
Oh yeah, if they win, if the Bengals win the Super Bowl, Gannon is going to get a Bengal tiger tattoo. Honestly, I'm gonna get one too. Because a fucking Bengal tiger is sick to get tattooed anyways. If they win it, that just gives me more of a reason to do
That's
it.
what I'm saying, bro. I'm gonna get it traditional on my left knee. He's gonna have sunglasses on. He's gonna be smoking a cigar. Cause I'll be smoking.
I'm gonna get just like a fucking traditional one. I don't know where I'm gonna put it, but dude. But yeah, this was a good one.
I agree, brother man.
Well, did you want to give us did you want to say those stuff? Did you want to plug us?
Oh, you can find us on all platforms. That's right. I repeat, all platforms. I'm talking Spotify. What's that over there? Oh, Apple Music. Trip fall down the stairs. What's this? YouTube, baby. We're there. Comment, like, whatever if you or dislike even. Fuck it. I don't give a shit.
No, please don't.
No, fucking constructive criticism is always good. Okay, I say no matter what, everything helps. What else? The Death Our Friend is on the Patreon. Chapter 1. Chapter 2 will be coming soon. Right? But you guys will love it, man. I'm telling you what, there will be some twists, some turns, smoking, and some burns, baby. Okay? You all have a great week, great weekend, great life. I love you. Smile sometimes. It don't hurt. I promise. Okay? That's it.
Yeah, like Gannon said, like, comment, subscribe, smile. Do what you can to get by in this life. But we will see you next week on the podcast, next Tuesday. We appreciate your support. But my name was Chase.
And I was, am, and will always be Gan Man.
Thank you guys for listening. Bye-bye.
Peace.